Okay, so I started filming this video and then a just came through to clean the roads and it was the loudest thing ever. Hi guys. Welcome back. Today we're going to just jump right into it. First and foremost, life updates. Last night I went to go see the Michael movie, the Michael Jackson film. Yeah. Yeah, and so right about now, I'm entering what I like to call Michael Jackson psychosis because I was obsessed. I think it's my favorite biopic I've seen. And that's not saying a lot actually because the bar is low, but I thought it was so much fun. Obviously, didn't tap on everything. Obviously, Janet was missing from the film, and that really, and I'm a Janet Jackson fan, so like maybe for me, her absence felt bigger than it was for everyone else. But a good like quarter of the way, I was like, "Hey, so where's Janet? Hey, so where's where's JJ? Where is she?" But the film was amazing. Jafar Jackson was such a good Michael Jackson. I fear it does run in the family. Like, actually so good. And my favorite moment, if I could speak on my favorite moment for a second, actually, ironically, wasn't anything that happened on screen. Nope, nope, nope. It was something that happened behind me, actually. It was a moment that happened behind me when, spoiler alert, this is what was happening on the film. I'll give you the context and the setup, and then I'm going to get into it. So, spoiler, what happens is before like Michael goes back on tour with his brothers and before the Pepsi commercial of it all happens, right? He's like watching a film with his mom. Then his mom goes to bed and he's like, I'm going to go to bed too. Turns off the lights, is going up the stairs, right? And it's kind of an eerie scene because we know his dad, Joseph, is the one that like wants him to do this Pepsi commercial, right? With his brothers just to exploit him further. And, he's going up the stairs and it's kind of eerie music. So, you know, like he's about to have a run in a confrontation with Joseph. And then behind me, a woman goes, and I'm so serious. I know people lie all the time on the internet, but I'm so dead ass when I say she goes, "Oh my god, I hope he doesn't kill him." What? What? Kill who? I was like when I tell you I locked out of the film, I was engrossed in the film up to that point, and after that I locked out of the film and I was like, what the hell is going on behind me? Oh no, I hope he doesn't kill him. What movie do you think we're watching? This is a Michael Jackson biopic, and we're like 20 years out from the death of Michael Jackson. Like, we have a while before Michael is passing away. And actually, I also want to say we're a while before Joseph passes away. There's no person in this scene happening right now, not one of these two people that is going to die right now. That, like, what? I was like, I know, like, I'm not assuming everyone knows everything about Michael Jackson, but I was like, I think we know about the time that he passed away. And it wasn't like 20 years before it even occurred. Like, he's still Black Michael Jackson at this point. I was like, what do you think? What? It was incredible. When I tell you I was cracking up in my chair, I was cracking up. What is this woman? I want to know everything about her. I want to know everything about her. I want to know where her headspace is at all of the time. It was incredible. I'm going to go see it again, I think. I had a blast. Yeah, I love Michael Jackson. Big Michael Jackson fan. And then I think my letterbox review was actually verbatim about to go brazy on the Michael Jackson Experience on the Wii. Like, that's the only thing I felt like I could do after that to really pay homage to Michael Jackson was bust out the Wii. And trust, that's like high praise. After I see a biopic, I want to bust out the Wii and celebrate the man. That's high praise. I loved it. I had a blast. I also, though, unfortunately, and this is really hard to talk about here, but following the film, I had like 3 bags with me because I was coming from work to like meet my boyfriend, who's also a big Michael Jackson fan, to go and like see this film. So I was like lugging a bunch of bags, sitting them in the seats, and it was a packed theater, and so there just wasn't a lot of room. And we finished the movie, and we're like gathering my 3 bags, and we're leaving, and I am not this person. I'm so, it's not even type A. I think anxiety. I'm so anxious about my things and never losing anything that I, and also OCD, that I check under seats over and over and over again. I check every chair to make sure I have everything before I leave. And I always do this in a movie theater. And for some reason, I don't know what happened, but I left my hydro flask, my really nice hydro flask, in the movie theater. But obviously, it's like a movie theater in New York City. Like, I called to see if they have it, and they don't have it. And like, someone took it home, and you're welcome, a gift from me. But I was like, oh, that sucks. And I was like really disappointed. I'm like kind of a person like something like that. I think because I never forget anything. I envy like my friends. Like I have a friend who forgets something everywhere she goes. She kind of leaves a piece of herself everywhere, literally. Like never brings all of her things. The amount of things I have that have accumulated in my apartment from every time she's come and visited me in New York City is incredible. And then she'll text me like like not even like the moment after she lands, or like anytime that I feel like I would immediately notice something's missing. It's like 2 weeks later, and she's like, "Kayla, did I leave this thing?" It's also like the usually the biggest, most important things to her, like her work laptop. Oh, I think I left this like contract I need for this meeting. Meanwhile, I leave a Hydro Flask water bottle that is like maybe $30, and I'm in a spiral. I'm in a spiral in my boyfriend's apartment. It sounds like, guys, I'm a very emotionally regulated person, but I just hyper fixate because I never lose things. So when I do, I'm just like, what were you on? And I think it was the Michael Jackson psychosis of it all. Like I think I was in the throes of it. And so I was just like high on life and inspired, honestly, as an artist myself, that I was just kind of like in a different headspace. And he's the best. He bought me a new hydro flask because I think he was like, I need you to like calm down maybe and like get a grip, perhaps. And for that, I respect him and thank him for the water bottle. Love you. Oh, and then because of that, once I lose my water bottle, I like don't have proper water intake. Like I haven't for the last 24 hours had any water. Just like none. It's incredible. Like I just like have not consumed any liquids. Um is this boring? Is this a bad video? I feel like it's kind of boring. Maybe it's not. Anyway, another thing I've been working on this week is I know I haven't talked about it on here because I'm trying to like be in a better spot about it. But I'm building a brand right now, and I'm in like the early stages, and I haven't talked to anyone about this other than like my mom, who I've been bouncing ideas off of. And I just there's so much that goes into it, obviously, but it's kind of such a beast, but a fun beast. I like the challenge, but it's been like kind of relentless. So I'm doing that. I guess I don't even know why I'm speaking on it because I'm not discussing much of it yet, but I'll be back for updates. Also, another thing I'm working on, Italian. Uno, due, tre, quattro, cinque. Cinque. We're still working on it. I've decided to get back into learning Italian because I think I mentioned on here that I studied abroad in Florence back in college and lost every bit of Italian I learned, which wasn't a ton. I just knew how to like order a drink. But like I was trying to like actively learn seriously because I was like, I'm here, like immerse myself as much as I can. But the thing about like studying abroad in Florence is it's like any like major city in any country where like a lot of people speak English, and they clocked the American from me immediately. So there was just so many instances people clocked the Americanness, and they were like, "What do you want? Hey, what can I get for you?" And so I just never had to like, I felt silly then responding in like broken Italian back to them. So I would just speak English and then we would have a nice English exchange. And so I never had to like challenge my language muscle and work on this language that I was trying to learn. And so not only did I not develop as many skills as I hoped I would have, I also didn't work on them after I left. And so I lost so much of it. So I'm here to learn Italian now. So give me tips and tricks about how people are learning languages. My sister is fluent in two languages, Japanese and French, and she just like learned it on her own, and she's so great and at immersing herself completely. It's so admirable because I think there's like, well, like anything, an initial challenge. I think I get so stuck on the challenge part of it. I don't think about the fact that your language, like acquiring language, is a very human thing. Adaptability is a very human thing. So the longer I immerse myself in a language and in media that's speaking in said language, I'm going to pick up something at some point. But it's so hard because obviously no one, like everyone hates not understanding something fully. But yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. It's going okay. Learned the days of the week, learned my numbers. Pronunciation isn't the best, but like we're on our way. Sorry. It's been warm and that's made me happy. Um and yeah, life's good. This is kind of a short video, but just a little yap sesh. But yeah, thanks guys. I look forward to talking soon. Um I'll probably put out 2 videos this week just because I can. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye guys. See you in the next one.